Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3. We I guess this means we are halfway in the trial, and things could look better if I remember correctly. But right now, let's see what Kuma has to say. Yeah, you're a panda.
I feel like we're getting close to the going part. It's making me nervous.
I know who the culprit is, but I'm not paying attention, so it's okay.
Yeah, but there's one thing we do know.
He is all that remains.
The line between victim and attacker ain't as clear as you might think.
Right now,
I
you're on
suppose
the
that's one
threshold
lesson
of
we can
basic
take away from
adventure
this.
showtime.
I cut off the leg before the poison spread. By spring, flowers will grow from the stump.
What are you talking about?
He is
Well
all
said.
that remains of a once powerful show.
Yeah, we actually accuse Shuichi.
Say something already.
Something already.
Your tongue-tied silence speaks volumes. I fucking knew you were the culprit. Wait just a minute. None of that is possible. Shuichi was with me the whole time we were on lookout. When are you suggesting Shuichi killed Rantaro? Were you really together the whole time?
No.
Huh? What do you mean? I'm asking if you two were on lookout together the whole time. Well, I guess we weren't together the whole time.
Yeah, he went to check out the basement and we saw the others. And he didn't want you to come with him.
That's when Shuichi went to kill Rantaro.
No! Shuichi wouldn't kill anyone!
Don't become emotional. We must seek the truth in a calm and logical manner. Or all our lives will be lost here.
I'm not being emotional here. I'm saying it with conviction.
Even if Shuichi did go to the basement, he couldn't have killed Rantaro because... secure and he returned. Aye, that's right. Security sensor.
I get it. The security alarm didn't ring until after Shuichi returned to the classroom. It only rang after Rantaro moved the hidden door, which means he was still alive. If Shuichi was with me when the alarm went off, then that means he's not the culprit.
By the way, I want to confirm one thing with you, Kaede. Who set the security sensor on the bookcase? It was Shuichi, right?
What does that have to do with anything?
Shuichi was the one who set up the security sensor. What about it?
Did you actually check for yourself if the sensor was set on the bookcase, Kaede?
No, I didn't check.
Did it ever occur to you that Shuichi could have lied about setting the sensor?
Well, if that were the case, how would we have a picture?
Shuichi pretended to place the sensor on the hidden bookcase door. But in actuality, he was holding it the whole time. And when he met up with you, he secretly triggered the sensor to make the security alarm go off.
That would cause Kaede to assume that someone had moved the bookcase.
Have we got picture evidence of that?
You little fucker!
At this rate, everyone's going to think Shuichi is the culprit. Have to do something. I know for a fact that he's not the culprit. So I got to do something. From this point on, lines of white noise will appear to disturb your reactions. Come on, not this again. Your truth bullets will disappear if you touch those lines, so think of them as obstacles. Please time your truth bullet just right so they won't get interrupted by the white noise. You can use a silencer to shoot down the white noise. Now, why would you do that? Because not only does that make it easier to shoot the right weak spots, you will also get additional time. Yeah, that's good. Use it to your heart's content.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns turns out Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
Shuichi couldn't have had the sensor on him. A post-it was set on the moving bookcase. Must be evidence to prove it.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. As it turns out, Shuichi had it the whole time.
Yeah,
The sound
photos.
Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm.
So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase.
Only an idiot could make that mistake.
Okay. Because it's just which one I need to
The security
shoot
sensor
that.
was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't what triggered it. Turns out Shuichi had it the whole time.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi...
It is the thing that
The security sensor was armed.
he's talking about.
The moving bookcase. As it
Damn it!
turns out, Shuichi
I
had it the
didn't
whole time.
got that.
The sound Kaede heard came from the sensor when Shuichi secretly moved it in order to trigger the alarm. So when Kaede heard the sensor go off, she figured someone had tried to move the bookcase. Only an idiot can make that mistake.
The security sensor was armed, but the moving bookcase isn't.
No, that's wrong. Wait a minute. This is weird. If the security sensor wasn't placed, then we wouldn't have been able to take that picture. We were only able to get it because the sensor was triggered by the hidden door.
Oh, that's easy to explain. Well, you see,
Out with it if it is so easy.
I guess you're right. Sorry, I didn't think that far ahead.
You're giving up that easily?
Yeah, I mean, whatevs. I made a mistake. Big deal.
You speak as if you knew that from the start. Even I was kidding.
So you see? Shuichi can't be the culprit.
Now wait just a minute.
Eh?
The security sensor had a power supply, so what if it went like this? The security sensor was set up on the bookshelf, and Shuichi had its receiver. However, Shuichi turned the receiver off.
Huh? How come?
That would get you a picture, but no alarm when Rentaro moved the bookcase. Then, when Shuichi says he's gonna check the basement, he actually goes to the library. And thanks to the 30-second interval, he's got time to go in after Rantaro.
He could have collected the sensor from the hidden bookcase after killing Rantaro.
I see. Then he caused the receiver to go off in front of Kaede to trick her.
Why are you so quiet doing this?
It's certainly plausible, considering that Shuichi knew about the intervals.
How needlessly complicated. But I guess it's not impossible.
Shuichi really is the culprit?
So the ultimate detective is the killer. What a plot twist!
That's as I said in the last video, I think. That it would be a really good twist or so if actual detective or police, so in the case, are the culprit.
Wait! Why do you guys think he's the culprit? Shuichi, please say something. Why aren't you saying anything?
I'm sleeping.
Shuichi, what's wrong? You're not culprit, are you?
Hey, you gonna say anything? Well, I'll vote for you if you don't.
Are you okay with being the culprit? Are you ready to turn yourself in?
What should I do? Everyone suspects Shuichi. There's no way he can be the culprit. But even so... I won't Shuichi say anything. Is there a reason he won't say anything? If that's the case, it's all up to me. To protect everyone, I need to take control of this debate. Even if that means I have to lie. Kaide's gonna lie? It's being lie bullets. Okay. Back route. So you better I am at lying, the easier it will be for me, perhaps.
One more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
I think this is the thing. No.
Let's go over the case one more time.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
So when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sign.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro! And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be Tua! We've solved this case! So Shuichi was just using Kaede.
Basis for the suspicion is that Shuichi had the receiver for the security door. That's why I need to lie about Shuichi having the receiver in the first place. Okay, yes, it is the receiver on Shuichi. But first of all, can I see here which one? The security alarms receiver. The sensor was placed on the moving bookcase, so in case someone moved the bookcase it would notify Shuichi. I don't think it has anything to do with this one. Yeah, this has nothing to do with it because it says nothing about the receiver.
The security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had the receiver.
But he had it turned off.
And so when Rantaro moved the bookcase, a picture was taken without the alarm sounding.
Then taking advantage of the camera's interval timer,
Shuichi hid in the library and murdered the shit out of Rantaro! And then he grabbed the security sensor from the bookcase and returned to the lookout spot.
Afterwards, he set off the receiver in front of Kaede on purpose to make her think the murder had just happened. Praise be to Atua! We've solved this case! Shuichi was confusing Kaede.
I mean, it's only one thing to shoot, so...
Let's go over the case one more time.
the security sensor was placed on the moving bookcase. Shuichi also had...
I don't understand that.
One more time.
Do I have to really hold it or something? Yeah, I needed to hear to hold it so it became a lie.
Sorry, you guys. I forgot to tell you something important.
Forgot?
To tell you the truth, it was me. I had the receiver.
Huh?
So that's why there's no way Shuichi could have turned off the receiver.
Now he reacts.
If that is true, then the entire premise of the argument thus far is wrong.
Is this true, Kaede?
Of course! Come on, would I lie to you guys?
That'd only screw yourself over. If you mess up, you're dead too, you know.
Or perhaps you wanted to cover for Shuichi, even at the cost of your life. Huh?
I cannot imagine why anyone would risk their life to lie on another's behalf.
Well, people do it all the time in the real world, so...
Words from a true heartless robot. Emotions are only for meatbags.
That is a harmful stereotype. I can produce heartfelt remarks through calculations.
It's not the same thing.
Like less than 3? Those kinds of calculations?
It's not so unthinkable. All hearts are blind when faced with radiant power. Doing anything for the one they love. Hasn't everyone felt that way before? I most certainly have, at least.
How creepy you are. I'm sure that person didn't want your love.
Kaede and Shuichi are pretty buddy-buddy with each other, so I wouldn't doubt that. Plus, the way Kaede just acted right now, I'm pretty sure she lied.
Yeah, we lied in front of a person who has lies as air.
A talented liar like me can spot other people's lies easily. Well, what do you guys think? To believe or not to believe, Kaede?
I do want to believe Kaede, but Shuichi does seem pretty suspicious.
It's just because he's a man, right?
He has been strangely quiet for a while now, which is classic degenerate male behavior.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree.
Shuichi is the only person here who's suspicious.
So we all agree that Puichi did it? Then let's just vote already!
No, I still think it is too soon to determine the culprit.
I agree. I sort of can't believe that Shuichi is the culprit.
Yeah, this ain't right.
I agree.
You were the one who said the case was closed.
But I don't know if Atawa agrees. Cause right now it's his nap time.
This is quite troublesome. It seems our opinions are on opposite ends.
How are we supposed to decide? We're split, right down middle.
Hold on! Split? Did you just say split? You did! I heard it! I heard it with my belly button microphone!
Not your ears.
So wait, your ears don't do anything?
The Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds!
Phenomenal trial grounds?
Trial grounds are gonna morph? Seriously? I totally want to see that!
Either way, we have to do something. We can't vote for Shuichi because he's definitely not the culprit. If we vote for him, all hope is lost. I won't be able to save everyone. But I haven't lost hope yet. I won't give up. Before I can save everyone, I need to make sure we're all on the same page. You split down the middle. At times like these, debates skirms. In a debate skirm, you will be split into two teams. And you argue your opinions against each other, yeah. But look, everyone's so fired up, the subjects of your statements don't match. That's not how you debate at all. Nah, it is not. You have to match your subjects with your opponents and put them in a correct order. That's how you make a good debate. Besides subject keyword will be displayed, but your opponent subjects won't be. Listen closely for the subject of your opponent's argument. Before your opponent finishes their statement, find the same subject keyword. And press triangle. If you, in your opponent's argument match, then your opponent's keyword will be something. When all statements match up, you will enter the final. Try to convince all your opponents at once. Continuously tap the button displayed on the screen to push your opponent's claim out. Don't get pushback. Push their claim out for the perfect refusion. Okay. Hopefully it won't be too hard.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Rumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Evo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it!
We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi.
If our points don't match, then we won't be able to make something. Going to convince everyone that Shuichi is not the culprit.
You hid what you knew about the camera intervals, Shuichi.
But Mew's silent about intervals too.
Unlike Shuichi, I actually have an airtight alibi. Kento!
Kaede backed up Shuichi's alibi, didn't she?
Shuichi and Kaede weren't together the whole time, were they?
Rumi!
Both of them were together when the receiver went off.
If Shuichi had the receiver, it could have been disguised.
Evo!
Kaede is the one who actually had the receiver.
But that's Kaede's lie, isn't it?
I'll do it! We'll know whether or not it's a lie when we talk this through.
That was easier.
Everyone, you have to believe me. Shuichi is not the culprit. If we vote for Shuichi, we'll be making the wrong choice. And if that happens, everyone will be executed. I definitely won't let that happen, even if it costs me my life.
Yeah, they can speak.
Yeah, it's just like Kaede said. Shuichi ain't the culprit.
Gonta believe in Shuichi too. Gentlemen always believe in friends.
Well, if Shuichi's not our culprit, then who is?
We've already exhausted all possible avenues of discussion.
No way. There has to be something else we can discuss. We just gotta think. Right, Shuichi?
Huh?
You're talking to me?
Shuichi, even though you're not the culprit, you've been quiet for a while. It's because you realized something, huh? You're scared to reveal the truth. Shuichi. Answer me this. What kind of truth did you realize? Don't be scared to say it. Not just for me, but for everyone else. Please, face the truth.
The picture.
Picture?
The picture from the camera aimed at the hidden door, just before the murder. I always thought it was suspicious, the way Rantaro was acting.
What's suspicious?
If you look at the picture, it looks like Rantaro is trying to remove the camera. But that must mean he noticed the camera we set up.
That's true. But when did he notice that?
I believe it was when the camera took its first picture. This picture was taken when Rantaro moved the bookcase. At that moment, something made him notice the camera. So he tried to remove it. That's when the bookcase closed. The sensor was triggered, and that's when this picture was taken.
If that is the case, we must find the reason why he noticed the camera.
You're confusing everyone! Except me, of course. Just get to the fucking point!
Nah, the only one that's most confused, I'm guessing.
I've been contemplating what it could be. Why did he notice the camera? And the answer is in this picture.
I see, Shuichi knows. The reason why Rantaro noticed the camera thing that is the flash. It's much brighter than the other ones.
I get it. Because of the flash, right?
Yes, the flash went off when the hidden door camera took a picture. Rantaro noticed the camera's flash.
But how can you tell the flash went off?
Well, if you compare it to the other pictures that we have. Remember the pictures that were taken when I took down the cameras? This is the picture taken when I removed the front camera. This is the picture from when I removed the rear camera. And this is the picture of Rantaro.
Yeah, it's much brighter.
Whoa! The brightness is totally different.
Same room, circumstance, and camera. And yet, there is a disparity in brightness.
Because only the camera aimed at the hidden door has the flash turned on.
What was the purpose of leaving the flash on? Especially since it was meant to be hidden. A mistake, maybe?
It's no mistake. There was an objective here. That camera was placed for another reason.
Another reason, huh?
I know this. There's only one reason for a camera's flash to be used. To lure him closer?
I get it. The flash was used to lure whoever moved the bookcase to the camera. So when the flash went off, they would have noticed the camera right away. And that's exactly what happened. Rantaro moved the bookcase, noticed the flash, and then walked over to the camera. But the culprit didn't expect the camera to take another picture when the door closed.
Hey, Kaede?
What is it?
Is something wrong? You've been acting kinda strange.
Strange?
Your last few remarks carry more conviction than before.
Do you know who the culprit is?
Look at her eyes. She's looking away.
Yep, I know. I've known for a long time.
Long time?
Because there was only one person able to set the flash on the camera. Isn't that right, Shuichi? The culprit of this incident is...
But it was those two who to set up the cameras. And he fixed the sensor. You have been playing as a killer this whole time.
No doubt about it. Well, this is as far as it goes. I couldn't do it. I couldn't get to the mastermind. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm sorry, Rantaro. I'm sorry, Shuichi. You stayed silent this whole time because you realized it already, right? But you can't do that. It may be the end of me, but I want my wish to. I'm giving it to you, Shuichi. From now on, you're going to carry on my wish. You're going to protect everyone.
Kaede, I know what you want me to do. That's so cool. It's cool, but... I understand. I'll do it. You can trust me. I won't let your wish go ungranted. Kaede is the culprit.
Kaede did it?
Wait! That's not possible! Right, Kaede? Kaede?
What?
Wait! Did she really...
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
She doesn't wanna die after all.
Huh? Did you guys really think I'm the culprit? Psh, come on, guys. Like I could. When Rantaro was murdered, I was in the classroom with Shuichi, remember? After that, we went to the library, and that's the first time I even saw his body. Plus, I never met up with Rantaro. I never had a chance to kill him.
Yes. No way Kaede could be culprit.
Jeez, of course not. Do you think I'm even strong enough to throw that shot? My hands are only strong enough to play piano.
Then accusing you of being the culprit is...
Yup, it's wrong. Shuichi's just joking around. He wanted to lighten up the mood. Right, Shuichi? No matter how you look at it, I couldn't have killed Rantaro with that shot.
I understand, Kade. You want me to reveal the truth.
No, I'm not joking around. Kaede definitely killed Rantaro.
What the hell did you just say?
It seems as though Shuichi is serious after all. Of course I am.
Don't look at that ceiling, you know, how dusty it is. So, Onokuma, you should really clean this room a bit.
Why don't you tell me then? How did I kill Rantaro with that shot?
Yeah, how? You and Kaede were together the whole time, weren't you?
How Kaede killed Rantaro with a shot put ball should become clear when you consider where she used it.
Where she used the shot put ball?
Huh? What? I'm lost, you guys.
Kinda wants me to reveal the truth. To trust me with it.
I have an alibi. When Rantaro was killed, I was in the classroom, standing watch with Shuichi.
Kaede never saw Rantaro. How'd she kill him?
It's important to establish where the culprit used the shot. We know that it was in the library.
That's wrong!
Kaede didn't use the shot put ball at the scene of the crime. She used it at the first floor classroom, where we were keeping watch.
There's nothing that actually says it was used in the library.
Hold on. How could she have hit Rantaro with a shot from a different floor?
She rolled the shot from the first floor classroom when it hit Rantaro. I am skeptical that she could perform such a feat of accuracy.
So it was a magic shot put ball? Nah, that's not possible.
It is possible. If you do it at the right spot in the classroom, it will reach the library.
So it seems you already know that.
We'll need to deduce a keyword. You will be thrown into Hangman's Gambit version 3. Objective is to select the letter orbs in the right order to create a keyword. Press X to activate the flash spot to read the illuminated letter orbs. While the letters are illuminated, you will not be able to actually select an orb. To make sure you remember where we are and press to get the orb. But remember, you have to select them in the correct order. Deduce the keyword from the letter orbs that you can see in the flash spot. The flash spot uses focus energy, so use it wisely. Waves of light will also occasionally cross the screen, so you can read the letters on them. So take advantage of that as well. Okay. What is the question? Where was the shot put ball rolled to make the library? The vent, right? Yeah. M. We have a T.
So, the shot is rolled into the vent, passes through the duct, and comes out of the air vent above the library bookcase.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from all the way over there? The vent was way too far from Rantaro's body.
So it was just a coincidence?
What kind of coincidence is that?
What a mystery.
Now I already know the answer to that as well. It was no coincidence. The culprit set it up that way intentionally. If I'm remembering correctly, there was something off about her then. I cannot realize it. What was off with her at that point? What was off there?
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible!
Ah, damn it.
It's not like it's
Wrong bottom.
on its own. It fell off the bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot was on the floor. And Rantaro tripped over it, causing him to hit his head on the bookcase?
Watch out so you don't slip and fall!
What if Rantaro Rantaro's corpse moved on its own. Like he was standing under the vent when the shot hit his head. Then he walked a few steps before he finally dropped dead.
Hey, Shuichi. Don't lose sight of the truth.
The shot football rolled on top of the bookcase and hit him Taro in the head. Need to answer.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible!
It's not like it started rolling on its own. Flew off the bookcase onto Rantaro.
It was that.
Maybe the shot was on.
Need to agree with Ryuma.
The shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible!
It's not like it started rolling.
What? Come on.
Bookcase onto Rantaro's head.
Maybe the shot that fell from the vent. How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible!
It's not like it started rolling.
I agree. It's just like Ryoma said. The shot rolled along the top of the bookcase and fell on Rantaro's head.
Along the bookcase?
I did say that, but would the shot have rolled that conveniently?
It has nothing to do with convenience. The shot rolled exactly how the culprit wanted. He used books on top of the bookcases to direct the path of the shot.
The shot's path was directed by books? How would that even work?
It would be easier to explain with a floor plan of the library.
Someone did have a floor plan. But we will have to take a look at that in the next video, so hope you liked this one, and if you did so, leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!